everybody, welcome back to another episode of Villagecraft here on Minecraft. Why am I in a little 1x1 touched up glass fronted dungeon? Well, I have literally been AFK for a while, just sat down here, and why have I been AFK? I put that one back actually. Why have I been AFK? Because I'm at the Skelly farm. So here at the Skelly spawner. Now, yeah, I want to get these chests. Anyway, they're getting moved, don't worry about it. So, I have literally been AFK for a long time, as you can see. And I just thought I'd stack them up a little bit and get a mass bit of XP going while I've been out. But a big change is, as you can see, sneak peek just here, I've created a little upstairs room here. Now, I haven't filled it with anything yet, but I've basically gone around the whole area and secured it completely. So it's totally shut off, really, apart from one area, and that is here. Now, that goes a long way, long way, but I'll explain about that in a minute. But yeah, I've created this little upstairs area. So this is just going to be like a little chill-outy area. I've glass-fronted it here, so you can actually see the skellies spawning in and things like that. Any minute now, you should be able to see them. Also, I've... come on. Spawn. Nope, not spawning at the minute. But yeah, I've also just glassed up the actual process. So I know it's not the tiniest thing in the world, but you can actually just see what's going on here now, which is quite good really. You can actually see them falling down, spawning in, coming all the way up, going all the way down, and then dropping down into the end. Here we go, here's a volunteer for us. Good men. So yeah, you'll see the whole process really. And one, it makes it better if something goes wrong. You can actually see, you know, if things are working properly. So now we can actually see these guys going up there, and eventually you'll be able to see them dropping down. But yeah, now there is one thing that I wanted to do while I was in here, but I don't think I can now because I haven't brought any wood with me. I wanted to make a crafting table. So unless look at that, ask and you shall receive. I honestly did not know that was in there. So yeah, so I think. What I want this little room to be is just a bit of a work area kind of thing. So we're going to have a little enchantment table down eventually. I'm going to make that quickly now. It'll only be a level 1 enchanter for now because we've got no bookcases or anything with us. But now see if I can remember this pattern here. I think it's that. I am right. There we go. So yeah, this is just a little level 1 enchantment area. It'll get much tidier. We're going to have everything we need it basically. So we can chill out here, and if we're just grinding for levels and things, or even, you know, just wanting to enchant a load of books and things like that, it's a long way back to the village. So instead of going all the way back there to do it, having to come all the way back, we can just stay here and do it. So that'll be the plan there. So I believe I've got some lapis, so I'm just going to need some, you know, a chest, a couple of bookcases eventually in there, all things like that, to just make it look a bit better really. We'll have an anvil so we can merge things. We'll have, you know, a little chest to store lapis in and things like that. But yeah, literally just showing you it now. So yeah, let's see how much XP we can get here really. Like I've said, I've been AFK for a long time. As you can see, I think that would take me a very long time to kill all of these. So we're just going to go ahead and whack a splash potion on them. So we're nearly at level 40 really. It'd be interesting to see if we can get up to 48, 50 here, but I'm not sure. So let's see, make sure I hit this right. Big warning, this may lag the balls off of this. There is a lot of, look, seriously, there's a lot of them, so we might get a bit of lag for a second. Hopefully it won't crash, but sod it, YOLO, we'll see. Go. Wow. Right, I'm not even going to move the mouse for the minute. I'm just going to let it function as it's supposed to. Wow, all I can see is XP. Let's just run down here. Let it all chase us. Ah! That's a lot of XP. Wow, and a lot of bows as well. Wow. Yep, we're just going to be seeing this one. Look at all them bows. Oh my good God. I can't see. I need to get a chest. I'm blind. Right, let's chuck everything in a chest until we can see. Wow, 48 nearly. This is amazing. This is a lot of levels. Let's merge all these broken bows together as well, make a load of good ones. See, this is what the beauty of it is. Any enchanted bows can stay enchanted, because that'll help us. So we got 9 levels out of that at level 40. That is pretty impressive, really. That is definitely worth it. So there's a bow. There's another bow. Let's pick up a few more. Wow, look at all this stuff. Yeah, we definitely need a lot of mass storage chests here. A lot of them. Let's see if we can get that and that to make a full bow. Let's merge a few more. There we go. Just bows for days now. We've got an unlimited source of bows now. That is brilliant. I don't want to mess about too much here, but we do need... Oh my good God. Bones, go away. But this is quite good actually, because this will help us. All these bone meal drops will help us for our next task of the day, which is back in the village. We'll get to that in a bit. But wowee. Right, let's clear some more space for bows. Yeah, let's just get as much stuff as we can. Not a lot of enchanted bows come out of all that lot, but it doesn't matter. We can get them eventually. Come on. Oh, one more. We should get another one. There we go. Let's put the arrows in there. Oh, so close, so close. Right. I can chuck that in there. That in there. And there we go. So, we've got a lot of bows. But yeah, anyway, so like I said, we're going to go back to the village now. This has been a big success, so loads of levels as well. And wow, still some XP that missed me down here. Wow, so close to 50. So yeah, this literally is just a straight path for about 300 blocks that way, and then a straight path for about 200 blocks that way. It will be all rail system eventually. Now, not a lot of people are thinking, oh, why don't you just set up a nether portal and fast travel to the nether and all that. You know, most of this village idea is to make things easier for yourself, but it's also to literally like be able to make you sit back and just like, you know, AFK things and mass do things. There's no more AFK than just sitting in a train cart until it takes you. Now, it may take longer, but at least you don't have to sit there in the nether and just run there. So that's the plan there. I just want one more skeleton to drop so I can get to level 50. That's all I want. I just want to get to level 50 and then I'll go. Ah, sod it. I think one's going to be down any second. But yeah, from then I'll go to the village and then we'll work on our second thing of the day. Are you kidding me? He just dropped by his own hand. Right, okay, so I'll see you guys back in the village. Okay, welcome back everybody. We are back in the village and part 1 of our 3-part phase, hopefully, for this episode is done. That was just showing you the skeleton spawner and also just getting things back here, really. There's a lot of items and things like that. So on to phase 2, we are going to be adding just a little thing to the farming district today. Next couple of episodes coming up, we are going to be doing some big farming builds. We're going to get a wheat, sugarcane farm, potato farm and carrot farm, all automatic going, as well as melon and pumpkin at some point as well. Also going to get some stables built for these guys, maybe a little paddock or something for them to roam about in. But today we're going to do something short and sweet, nice and easy. It's not fully automatic. It's going to be a manual thing for as and when we need it. But you'll see any second. There are monsters nearby. Ah, it's you, is it? You trouble causer. Thank you very much. But yeah, seeing as though, and like I said earlier, this ties in really nicely with the skeleton spawner because you saw the amount of bones we got from the spawner. So we're going to use all that bone meal for something. So here is the bone meal. Look at all them bones, and yeah. So I'm going to try and build this off the top of my head. If not, and I get stuck, I will have to look it up. But basically, we're going to make a semi-automatic, basically, carrot, wheat and potato farm multiplier thing. It's a little contraption. It looks a bit like that thing there, the cow cooker. It's just a little, well, it's like 3 blocks by 4 blocks, something like that. And basically, we're going to come up here, and there's going to be some dispensers, and they're going to fire bone meal at a piece of dirt. That we're going to be stood here, right-clicking, placing down carrots and things like that. It's going to grow it, and just above it's going to be a half slab that will block out the light and not allow it to grow. So as soon as it does grow, it just pops out at you, and that will basically multiply our carrot, wheat and potato footage. So yeah, production, whatever the word you want to put as. So I'm going to go ahead and try and build it now. So I've got all my blocks here, I think, that I need. So let's get some solid blocks down first. Right, so what we're going to need is a solid block there, and there, and there. Then we're going to get our lever and stick it on there. So this is how wide it's going to be. This is going to be the front, basically. Then we're going to have a bit of redstone dust just here, and that will go into a comparator there that's going to be on negative mode. That is going to go into a solid block, which is going to then have redstone dust going here. Now, is that right? I think so, yes. Right, that should be right. And yeah, this is basically, I'm going to be making a, now I'm not the best at explaining redstone or how it works, things like that. I literally just go from what I know, or just a little guides and things like that. But basically I think this is called a lightning clock. It's basically a really fast clock that's just going to sit there going tick, 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 like that really quickly. If you want an explanation on lightning clocks, look it up, because there are Minecrafters out there with minds much finer than mine. I'm literally just a builder. I'm not the inventors of these things. I don't really find anything out. I do experiments myself. Like, I'm sure people have produced these before, but I just did this one off the top of my head, and it's probably by far no means the best and most efficient, but it's the way I like to do it, and I feel it's better when you actually do things for yourself, and if you do get stuck, then obviously you can look it up yourselves. Okay, so what we're going to need now is we're going to need our dirt here. That's going to go there, and then we're going to put solid blocks there, and there, there, and there. That is going to be where our water's going to go. That obviously is for the crops to grow, or to actually have crops there. So we're going to need a block there with water in. Okay, that looks about right, or does it? Yeah, we'll see. Like I said, we'll build it first, and then we'll get it going eventually. So now we're going to need our dispensers, and they're going to go just one there. That is a bucket. You want to a dispenser there, and I'm pretty sure now we need a temporary block just there, third dispenser there. So we'll take that block out now, because we don't need it at the minute, and I'm pretty sure we're nearly done. Nearly done. So what we need now is a block here, a block here, a block there, I want to say, and then some redstone to link them all together. That'll go down to there, and that will go into there. So that is all three dispensers connected up with redstone, going down into there, into the clock. That's obviously sending signal round, and the lever will turn it on. So let's test it out and see if that works. Wow, it did. It worked pretty well. So you can see why it's called a lightning clock, or whatever you want to call it. It really is very quick. It'll probably get annoying, but it's there to serve a purpose. So now, with that being a success at the minute, we can hoe that down, and I'm pretty sure we're nearly ready to fill our dispensers up with bone meal. So let's get a shed load of bone meal on the go, and this is good as well, because it means that we can store our bone meal in this contraption, and yeah, that gets rid of another thing out of the chest in our storage room. So no more bone meal. I know it's going slowly and shortly, but it's better than nothing really. So let's just absolutely ram these with with bone meal because we want to get rid of it, and we're going to be using all of this. There's not much else used for bone meal in this game other than to speed up the growing of certain crops or trees, things like that. Right, I need 3 more, but apart from that, we're full. Oh, what did I just drop then? Ah, me hoe. Right, 3 more. 3 more stacks. How many do you get from a stack? You get exactly 3. That is perfect. Lovely. And then obviously once this works, we'll give it a try out, and then we'll give it a little bit of a tidy up and make it more villagey, as I like to call it. So they are full now. So all we need to do is go and get a carrot or something like that, and we also need to put a half slab just there. I think it's just there. It may be 1 block above it, but I'm pretty sure that's what trips the light out, and as soon as the carrot's planted, it'll grow, and then the mechanics of the game will say, no, you can't do that, sorry, there's no light, nowhere for it to grow. I don't know why they're missing there. So let's go get a carrot. I believe there is a carrot just here. There should be quite a few, yep, and there's potatoes as well. So we'll take a stack of each, and then you can basically just sit and watch and see how quickly we can double or triple or quadruple our stash. So the main purpose of this, obviously I'm going to have a fully automatic farm like this one here that will involve a villager, and then villagers will mass produce and stack and store here like these guys. I mean, look how much wheat we've got there. Hay bales there, 9 wheat per bale, and there's loads of them. So what I'm going to do is do the same with these, get villager farmers to farm, mass produce them. When the chests are full, go and take them to the money maker and trade with him and mass produce God knows how many. But just for a bit of fun, if I get too much bone meal and I just want instant crops and things like that. Why are you not letting me hoe it? That's because that's a pickaxe, you idiot. Let me put the stone slab back on there. No. Looks like it has to be a block higher then. No. Right, let's... Is that right? No. Okay, so what is up with the water? Ah, we've run into a fresh problem. The water's next to it. Is it because... I think it might be because I'll have to look into that one. I think it might be because I'm blocking the light out above it. So you might have to be quick about it. But it's hoed itself down nicely now. Well, anyway, I'm going to go check that quickly. I'm just going to go try it out on my normal mode and see if I can find a fix for it. Back in a second. Okay, we are back. So, I think this might solve it. We have to put a half slab over there, like that. Then we've got to come one out, and then one down, and that'll create, you can't see it because my brightness is turned high, but that'll create a dark spot in there that'll totally block the sunlight out, but it won't invade this block space. So now, that is what's going to make it reject whatever grows when it comes up. So yeah, there we go. Anyway, we are done and we are ready to go. So moment of truth is upon us. It's getting dark, so I'm going to sleep maybe before it. In fact, no, shall we just try it? So we have 64 carrots. Let's see how many we can get in, I don't know, should we say 15 seconds time as of now. So that'll make it 20 seconds in all. So we are coming up to the the halfway mark. That's 10 seconds gone. And as you can see, I've got 3 stacks already. 4, 3, 2, 1. There. Okay, let's turn that off. That was about 20 seconds worth of work, and we have 4 stacks from 1 pretty much. So that is pretty handy really, and a good way to use our bone meal. I'm quite happy that is successful. That has gone pretty damn well, and yeah, let's give it a load more. So let's get rid of all the carrots and get some potatoes down. Excuse me. Right, so stand on here, and then we go. And yeah, you can just stand here for as long as you want, and it will just literally completely go until there's no bone meal left at all. And 3 dispensers full of bone meal will last quite a while, I would have thought. Quite a while indeed. In fact, let's just check quickly now. Yeah, look, not even, you know, not nowhere near halfway yet. So we can literally just stand here now. This works with carrots, potatoes and wheat. So yeah, as you can see, it's just sat here. I'm putting one down. It's fully growing it straight away rapidly because of the 3 dispensers. Rejecting it because there's no light, and pushing them straight out. Brilliant. So there we go. Great success. Great success. So that is our latest device in the farm. I think that's pretty cool really. So there you go. All them potatoes, all them carrots. Absolutely banging job. Right. So I'm going to tidy that up in my own time off camera as well. Just make it a bit of wood, a bit of cobble, make it look a bit more villagey. But yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. I'm also going to stick a chest, double chest at the back, and we'll keep all our bone meal. In fact, I could do that at some point very soon. But yeah, so our farming district's filling up a bit nicely. We've got our mob grinder. We have our little guy who will keep all the rotten flesh. I don't know if you guys have seen him yet, but this is our villager, and he's just going to trade rotten flesh. So these chests are all going to be filled with rotten flesh, and that'll get that out of our storage room. So that's bone meal and rotten flesh gone straight away through this device and this little storage room here. Not going to put too many buildings on here, but I just thought it'd be quite good to have a guy who's, you know, supports rotten flesh right next to here, because yeah, they do produce quite a lot. I think I've taken quite a lot of them, but we've got uses for everything else as well. So yeah, happy about that, really happy. So it looks a bit, you know, a bit exposed for now, but like I said, I'm going to take it, turn it up, tidy it up, sorry, so to speak, and soon we'll be getting on with some more villager farmers for potato and wheat. I'm also going to build a little building here. We'll just to send a rail track up. That obviously takes us to the skelly spawner. So let's, without further ado, get on with our next order of business. What is in that chest? Nothing really at all, so I can possibly take that out. Okay, so let's just go and take all these to the chests of the moneymaker for now, and then we'll think about our final plan of the day, and that is to make an enchanting room. Now I'm thinking in the spirit of making things kind of automatic. I've thought of an idea. I'm sure people must have used this before, and it's most likely the wood, but I honestly haven't looked anything up yet. But where are we going? Yeah, we'll go in there first before we go to the moneymaker. Basically, to make a full enchanting room, you need, I think it's 16 bookcases in all. 3, 6, 12. There's 18 there, but I'm pretty sure you can get rid of that one and that one. 16 is the fully efficient that gets you to the level 30 enchants. But I also like to do level 1 enchants sometimes, and you've seen me a few times now having to physically take the enchanting table, stick it down there so it's out of the way of the books, just to get some level 1 enchants. Bit of a pain in the backside a little bit, but yeah, I thought, why not actually make it on a kind of piston system. So basically, you can come in here. This won't be the building, by the way. We'll be making a new building for it. But basically, I want to come in and go, right, I want a level 30 enchant. Press a button, and on pistons, bookcases will go and shoot out. I can do my level 30 enchant. If I don't like it, and I go, right, okay, I want to do a level 1 enchant to change the level 30 enchants. Press a button again. They all go away, and that will leave me to be able to enchant without having to actually move the enchanting table. So I thought it was quite a good idea. Now I'm going to play about with a few designs quickly, and I know I keep skipping in episodes now where I actually say back in a minute, but I honestly think that's a better way to do it really, so I can go off and prepare and know what I'm actually doing for you guys, rather than sat there scratching my head going, Okay, what about this way? Because I think that would probably get a bit boring. A lot of people have a brain on them a lot better than I do with things like this. So they can actually work things out a lot quicker than I can. But oh, for those of you that are wondering, this is just a temporary nether portal because I got sick of running about 50 blocks behind the village where my old nether portal was near that farm. So I just stuck it down there for now until I can sort one out. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty good for now. So I'm gonna go plot a little plot of land somewhere where we can have our enchanting room. And I'm thinking of down here somewhere actually, maybe getting this corner of the village open up a little bit. Cause it's looking a bit bare, so I could do with doing some building down here. In fact, I might make it the one at the very end. We'll see. I might stick it next to here actually and just extend gradually that way. But yeah, I'm going to go and look at a design now, pick one, and maybe build the actual shell. So then we can just get on with the actual enchanting. But yeah, I will come back in a second. Okay, I am back once again, and just come off my creative world, and I've just had a little play about to see if I can come up with any designs that I can think of off the top of my head. And I've got a nice one selected, so hopefully it'll work. Not sure if I'm going to get it totally finished in this game, but we'll maybe save it for the next episode if not, but we'll certainly get a lot of it built. So this is where the enchanting room is going to be built, and we're going to clear all these blocks out here first. And basically my design that I came up with must have been come up with before. I'm sure it can even be simplified a lot better than I actually came up with it, but I got a design laid out, and it works pretty well. So we'll go ahead and do it now, and all it is just basically putting sticky pistons on every single one, linking them up with redstone, and then flipping a switch, and they all retract, and then you flip the switch again and they all come back. There are some really intricate designs where you can actually, like, I think one that I saw was actually you press a button, there's like 16 buttons or something like that, and every time if you press button number 1 it releases 1 bookcase. If you press number 12 it releases 12 bookcases and things like that. That is well too complicated for me at the minute. Never know, maybe one day we will actually do it, but for now I cannot see that happening. That was crazy. Right, so obviously the perfect way to set up a enchanting of books is to put 3 lots of 2 around in a motion like this. So 18's normally, you can have, I think it's 16 that's recommended, but the best way is to just get it like this. So we don't want to overcomplicate it, max out anything. It just wants to be the required number. You could have 400 bookshelves in here. I don't think it'll make any difference in this version of Minecraft. So yeah, like I said, that is our setup. Now we're going to want to dig down here so we can put a sticky piston. I should have brought a spade with me. Now let me just check. This is where we want the sticky pistons to be. There, there and there. Yep. Okay, so we'll do that all the way around. We'll start off at the bottom, and then we'll eventually go up to the top as well. Further bottom seems to be a bit easier, just to lay everything down. Oh, god damn it. Wondered why that happened. So yeah, this should be pretty good really, and once it's done, like I said, it means we can just walk in, flick a switch, and choose the level of enchantment we want, because I only go for 2 different levels. Low level at like level 1 and level 30, so it's definitely be wise to actually get this set up, and then down the line if we want to go into something a bit more intricate, there is nothing stopping us doing that at all. So now we just need to connect it up with redstone. So I really should go get a shovel. I've got any iron on me? I have. Let's make a quick iron shovel. There's no reason why we should be using our fists. There we go. That'll make it a bit quicker. So I want to dig this out. And then we can start connecting things up. So I want repeaters. Where are the repeaters? There they are. So this is the best way I can think of doing it. Put repeaters on all three sides and then simply just link them up like so. Okay. And then that is all linked up now. Now I found it's best to put a repeater there and a repeater there. I think we'll see about that one, but for now they are all linked up, so we don't need to link them up to the switch just yet. I want to actually go and do the top now, just so we can get it all completely done. So the top's going to want a sticky piston placing so it reaches that when extended. Is it that? No, it's one more up. Okay. I think that is correct. Why haven't I got my shovel out? There we go. Oh, why have I done that? Right, so if I'm correct now, we should be able to place our sticky pistons, not like that. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Okay, lovely jubbly. Okay, gotta stop saying okay, but right. So that is that part done. So all I need to do is replicate what I've done down there up here, and we should be pretty good on that front. So what I'm going to do is just make it out of stone for now. We need a path for the redstone to just come round here, and also for the repeaters again. This is just a rough guide for now. We can always tidy it up when we're finished with it, but that should allow us to nicely, in fact, let's just fill in the gap, because why wouldn't you? That should allow us to nicely just replicate the same over here. Okay, and then we can go like so, connect them all up, and then we should be pretty good to go. Now I'm going to make this completely symmetrical, so it's not going round in a circle, it's going to come from two sides and link up, so this should be the middle one. I think that's the best way to do it. I want to make it, give it a bit of symmetry. Right, so now this needs to actually come down and link up with the lever. So what we're going to do is put a block there, a block there, and again, I know it's dirt, it's crude, but this is literally just to get it going. After that we can mess about and do all sorts of things to try and tidy it up a little bit. Let's just get rid of that. Okay, right. So we're going to want the redstone to run down here, and vice versa on the other side. And then this redstone is going to link up here. So where's our lever? Did I make a lever? Sure I made a lever. Obviously not. Okay, well we can make one quickly. There we go. So I would potentially prefer the lever to be, say, here. So now I've got to make sure that these guys link into here. So let's just take the whole floor away and come up with a plan. Oh, did not mean to do that. Okay, right. Beautiful, right. So we've got redstone coming down here. That wants to get to there. So say there, there. Right, that should work now. Should work at the bottom. There you go, perfect. So now all we need to do is get this to link up with that one. There's that one. So how did we do it? We came down and just literally went to there. So it's not liking that one at the top at all. But it's working with everything else. So I reckon that's because maybe that wants to be the same way round. No, there's something going on there. Why isn't the signal very strong? Not a very strong signal at all there, but I don't think I can do anything about that unless I make it. Oh, the joys of redstone. I need to make it stronger somewhere, but everything is a turn. But it's powering them ones alright. So what if I just put that there and do the same here? Let's have a look. There we go. Now, just for symmetry purposes, I just want to see if it makes any difference if that is on the opposite way round. I think it does. Oh no. No, it makes it look better, I think. Well, there we go. There we go, we've done it. We have got ourselves a nice little enchanting room. Shell, very, very shell. But it's there anyway, so let's go get some lapis and test it out. So let's get that up there, get some books, get some lapis, and see if it works. No, I want to shut that door, thank you. Okay, I'm excited, I'm doing things for myself. Finally. Right, okay, so, well, this is a bare shell as well. So, I come in, I go, I've got 47 levels. I want a level 48 enchant. It was a 48. I want a level 30 enchant. Thank you. Put my lapis in. And put my book in. What do I get? Oh, fire protection 3. I don't want that. Screw that. Okay, well, we'll do a level 1 enchant then. Book in. Level 1 enchants and, well, low level enchants only. Beautiful. And then I do that and I go, right, I want level 30 enchant again. And so on and so forth. Happy, happy, happy. Right, well, that's going pretty well. So pretty sure that's the end of the episode, really. But yeah, we've done a lot. We've done a lot. You've seen the new skelly spawner. That's still got a bit to go. I'm just a little bit of tidying up to do and things like that on it. But apart from that, it's looking pretty good now as well. So you've got that. Then we did the little automatic, semi-automatic crop farm for the carrots, wheats and potatoes. So that's a good way to get rid of all our bone meal. Again, I need to tidy that up off camera, and certainly need to tidy this up off camera. But wow, it's pretty much nearly done. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep this turned on quickly while I just put some slabs down on the floor and just see if we can. I might change this, but for now, I just want to see if I can just hide things a bit better. That's going to need. Yeah, let me just put a basic floor down for now. But I'm pretty sure this is going to be walled off anyway. All this should be walled off. Yeah, definitely. Let's just see what stone bricks look like. I just want to make sure that we can wall things off without making it look too gash. You don't want to see pistons and things like that. You literally to be honest, I could do with that being the actual floor. Oh god. Right, we're going to have to pick where we want it to come to. So obviously I've got to hide all of this from there. So that's in line with the bookcase. Yep, there we go, like this. So all that will be hidden. You're going to come through the door, and all is good. All is good in the hood. Obviously, we're going to get some. In fact, where's that crafting table? I'm just going to try one more little thing. I'm sure you can get these, but I just want some. Yeah, more of them. How many more? That'll do. We'll try that. Yes, half slabs. So could do with another set of them. Come in, hit the button, boom. Hit the button again, boom. So yeah, that is it. That is the plan. So obviously I need to tidy up all of this. I need to actually fill all that in behind it as well, because you don't want to be sat there looking at redstone mechanics. Well, some people might, but I don't want to. I want to look at a nice wall behind me. But I don't want to disturb the mechanics at all. So let's just fill these in, and then it's time to be on our merry way. And I'll get all this tidied up for you guys off camera, and then it'll be nice and shiny for when we come back to do something else. Come on, there should be enough blocks here to do most of this. To to be fair, they can be filled up anyway. I really could do with that being 1 block higher, but I don't know if we're going to be able to get away with that. I don't know. We shall see though, we shall see. But for now, that is not our concern. Our concern is trying to make a building out of this that looks tidy. It shouldn't be too hard. Just have to put some fake windows in there. But yeah. Now, do I put a roof there? Let's have a look. Or is that too enclosed? I think that's pretty cool, really. That is pretty cool indeed. So, I hope you've enjoyed this anyway, guys. I'm going to make this into a little building somehow. Make it look nice-ish. And, yeah, we'll be able to go in and get our chest down for enchanting. I don't know, can you put a dropper? You can put a dropper for lapis. Can you put a hopper on top that will feed lapis straight into it? I'm not sure about that one, but we'll have a look anyway. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this anyway, guys. It's been a bit of a longer episode, but we managed to get loads of things done and actually start some improvements into our village. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next episode.